Oh, we're gonna do the thing? Oh, we're gonna do the thing! Yeah, we're heading to the finale of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney series, Dual Destinies, viewers. Time to review the facts we have so far. With the intent of killing Orla, Rhymes drained the show stage pool. But Rhymes failed to kill Orla, and instead, he tried to pin Shipley's murder on Orla. So the idea that he was trying to kill Jack and pin it on Orla? That's stupid. In order to manipulate Orla, Rhymes must have used a cell phone and a walkie-talkie. But the walkie-talkie Rhymes has is broken. Yeah, same shape. Same shape. I think it's the victim's walkie-talkie, the one he kept as a memento for Jorah Summers. I have to find a way to prove that it is indeed the victim's walkie-talkie. Which piece of evidence left on the walkie-talkie could prove it belongs to the victim? The tooth marks. We have two pieces of evidence with tooth marks, the walkie-talkie and the dummy. What's striking about these two pieces of evidence? Tooth marks are different. Two different bite mark patterns. When I look closely, I see two different bite mark patterns. Two variations. Huh. Wasn't there a trick of Orla's that had two different variations? Wasn't there a trick of Orla that had two different variations as well? The song? Yeah. Two different songs. Well, I don't know. Are you telling me? Are you telling me that this is actually a different orca altogether? Is that what we're gonna find later? This is actually gonna be a different orca altogether? And they actually put down the old orca? A year ago, the orca's song and teeth marks were different from what they are now. What could be the cause of these two inconsistencies? What's behind the fact that the orca's tooth mark and song were different a year ago? I'm gonna go that it was a different orca. There are two different orcas! I'm starting to think there are two different orcas. The one a year ago, and Orla now. And if the orca a year ago wasn't Orla, it means the bite mark on the walkie-talkie isn't Orla's, like Crime said it was. Now I can finally prove the walkie-talkie belongs to the victim. Mr. Wright, you appear to be lost in thought there. Is everything all right? I just realized something astonishing, Your Honor. Your face is wow. What a way to trash talk. Your face is what's wrong. Your face is what's astonishing, right, Dono? Pretty effective comeback, if you ask me. Your rudeness is what's astonishing, Prosecutor Blackwell. What a shitty comeback, Phoenix. And what is this astonishing thing you realized? Until just now, I thought the orca at Shipshape Aquarium a year ago and Orla were the same orca. However, two inconsistencies led me to a new fact. And that fact is that there might be two Orla Shipleys. Two different orcas? But that's impossible! Does he know? Does Rhymes know? Order! Order in the court! Explain yourself. What is the basis for this preposterous claim? The Orcas show, the Orcas show sang a year. The Orcas show song a year ago and the one now are different. I believe it's because the orca a year ago was a different orca. Two different orcas, two different songs. It explains the show song contradiction. What be this bilge water talk? I don't understand. He doesn't know. So he doesn't know, huh? I'm talking about the truth. Truth that will finally catch you out in your lies. You claim the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were Orla's, but that's not true. The two different bite mark patterns on the walkie-talkie and on the dummy prove this. What? Two different patterns, ye say? Silence. While I concede there is a possibility that two different orcas exists, bite mark patterns alone are not proof enough. I want more conclusive evidence. Actually, it's kind of conclusive. Alright, I'll show you conclusive evidence then. So he wants to see evidence other than the bite mark patterns. Other than the bite mark patterns, does he? The orca a year ago and Orla have a different songs and different teeth. Don't I have two videos on hand that can be used to compare those differences? I will now submit two videos with which the different songs and teeth can be compared. Even the teeth? Even the teeth? This one is broken. She has a broken teeth. Oh, a broken tooth. Take that. I have to see the. I think I need to see this all together.
Captain Orla, he made it just in time. We be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags.
I cannot see any teeth here. Well, okay.
Waves all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
Okay. Okay, we can actually compare them very easily. Please compare these two videos, one from a year ago and one recent. As discussed, the two orcas are singing two different songs. Please also pay special attention to the appearance of the two orcas' teeth. How exactly do you claim their teeth are different? Let's look for the shots in the two videos where the orcas' teeth are shown. This is Orla in the recent video of the Swashbuckler Spectacular Pirate Show. As you can see, she has all of her teeth. What a healthy smile she has. I'm a bit envious. Next, let's take a look at the TV phone video from a year ago. Broken teeth. Just as I thought. Their teeth are different. Oh, I believe this smile looks a little different from the one we saw a moment ago. As you can see, the orca from a year ago has one tooth that's broken off. Ugh. If the teeth are different, then... Yes, if the teeth are different, they of course leave different bite mark patterns. Shouldn't be 6 marks. Whatever. On the practice dummy, you can see Orla's uniform patterns with all teeth intact. And on the walkie-talkie, you can see that one tooth is missing from the pattern. Ah, I see it. Just like the smile of the orca in the last year's video. The tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were not made by the orca we know as Orla. They were made a year ago by a different orca. 2 different orcas? I can't believe it. The statement that the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were from Orla was a lie. The truth is, this walkie-talkie was stolen from the victim, Jack Shipley. And the only person who could have stolen it is the true culprit, Marlon Rhymes. No, you got it all wrong. It'd be all the fault of the orca. Oh shit. Oh shit. Blimey! It'd be the orca's fault! It can't be! Arrgh! Once again, I'm too weak to help anybody. Well, it would appear we should hear more from the defendant about Orla Shipley, or Ora Shipley. Sasha Buckler? Captain Judge? Yes, Captain Judge? Is what Mr. Wright claims true? Are there 2 different orcas? Why would she hide that fact, though? The secret that Shipshape Aquarium was hiding, The secret that Shipshape Aquarium was hiding was about Orla, wasn't it? Mr. Krabs told me to focus on the orca's song. He hinted it would be a clue. Phoenix is right. The one we call Orla is the second Ora Shipley. There actually used to be 2 orcas at Shipshape Aquarium. I used to call the first Ora Shipley just Ora, for short. Ora and Orla are sisters. The captain rescued them both when they got beached on the shore. But Orla was in a bad shape, and the ship's doctor had to look after her for a long time. Both orcas loved the captain, So we decided to keep them on at Shipshape Aquarium. Why didn't you say anything about there being 2 orcas? Well, because after the accident a year ago, Aura was put down. What? Aura is dead? Yeah. The Center of Dangerous Animal Control demanded it. Apparently, the captain and the ship's doctor begged them. We put the first one down, so please leave the second one alone, they said. Anyway, after the accident a year ago, the captain told us he was gonna put Orla in the pirate show as Aura Shipley. He asked us to keep quiet about Aura's death until the time was right. What a surprising and complex tale. I won't say that it's actually complex, but whatever. Did all Shipshape Aquarium employees know about this? Apparently not. No, just a select few of us. Mr. Rhymes, did you know about it? Of course not. How would I? He wouldn't have a reason. Tell me, Mr. Rhymes, did you plan on killing Orla from the start? Yeah. I planned to do it during the cleaning, so I drained the pool. I figured if I didn't do something about that beast, Sasha's life was in danger. Sasha trusted that orca, just as much as Ajura did. I wanted to protect her. I couldn't help Ajura, so I felt like protecting Sasha was the least I could do. My duty. I built up my strength so I'd be ready to kill the orca. I even fought with sharks. What the? These are sharks, These are shark teeth marks? Goddamn. But the captain realized my plan and tried to save the orca. And that is why you killed Jack Shipley. Now the report from the crime lab finally makes sense. Report from the crime lab? In court yesterday, you will recall I showed a photo of the victim lying on his back. According to the lab, the bruise on the victim's right wrist was Rhymes' handprint. His handprint? I didn't know how to fit in with the I didn't know how it fit in the I didn't know how it fit in with the case until I heard Rhymes' story just now. But now we can imagine the reason for it being there. So he beat the shit out of Jack, huh? Ryan must have made the handprint when he fought with the victim over the orca. A handprint made during a struggle. I don't care what happens to me anymore. I deserve the death penalty. He might have tried to actually help him. That makes sense. He might have actually tried to help him instead, yeah. But there's something odd about the pattern because it's upside down. He was actually trying to help him. He was falling and he catched him. And that's why it left a mark. I'm the one that killed the captain. Please give Sasha her not guilty verdict. Ha. You accept your defeat well, I see. Let me be your guide to hell. Get on with the verdict, your baldness. It seems this unprecedented trial that began with an orca as the defendant has finally come to a close. We're gonna object, right? We're gonna object. Sasha is saved. Orla is going to be so happy. Sasha's not guilty verdict is coming. Why do I still have this strange nagging feeling? Rhyme's handprint on the victim's right wrist. Was it really the result of a deadly struggle over the orca? I can't shake the feeling. That handprint had some other hidden meaning. Is this trial going to end without revealing the whole truth? Very well. This court finds the defendant Sasha Buckler. Objection!
Hold it!
Your Honor, please hold off on that verdict. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? I would like to further explore this new evidence the prosecution just submitted. Please let me put Sasha in prison, please. Please, let me put Sasha in prison, please. But what complaint could you have? You are about to get your not guilty verdict. I see no need to further prolong this trial, Mr. Wright. Your Honor, we still don't know the entire truth of this case. This unnatural handprint Mr. Rhymes left on the victim's right wrist. I don't think it was the result of a fight between the two men. Not the result of a fight. Then what do you suggest it was? Boss, what are you doing? Do you remember that evidence we found at the show stage? Evidence? What evidence? That mysterious mark might be the key to understanding the whole case. Your Honor, the defense would like to submit evidence that will expose the truth of this case. A mysterious piece of evidence that pairs with Mr. Rhymes' unnatural handprint. The ladder prints. Funnily enough, we actually had the opportunity to fail here, to get penalized, which is interesting. Marlon Rhymes left behind a very unusual set of fingerprints at the show stage. In what way were they unusual? They were right-hand prints on the left side of the ladder, and they were upside down. If one were to grasp the ladder in the same way as the print, it would look like this. It looks like the ladder is being grasped from above. Exactly, Your Honor. And the handprint of the victim's right wrist shows it was held with a powerful grip. Marlon Rhymes grasped the show stage ladder in an unnatural pose. If he was gripping the victim's wrist in this position, gripping the victim's wrist, then he must have been... It means Mr. Rhymes was actually That's right. If we couple the unnatural handprint with the mysterious fingerprints... He was trying to save him. We see that Marlon Rhymes was trying to save the victim's life. What? But that can't be. It's impossible. Why don't we ask Mr. Rhymes himself? Yeah, Mr. Rhymes, we want to hear the truth directly from you. Huh. I gotta hand it to you, Mr. Lawyer. You got skills. Why? Why did you have to figure it out? It doesn't matter what happens to me anymore. I'm ready to die. So is what the defense is claiming true? The captain, he found out I drained the show stage pool. He rushed to the side of the pool, frantic to put some water in for the orca, and he slipped. And then he slipped. Captain! Give me your left hand! No, Marlon. You'll fall too! Forgive me, Marlon. I didn't realize what deep pain you were in. But please, please don't blame Orla. It's nobody's fault. Not Orla's. And not yours. Mr. Rhymes, you have the wrong idea about Miss Summers' death. Not even the first Aura Shipley was responsible for her dying. For her or of her? Aura, of her own accord, was trying to save Miss Summers' life. What? What are you talking about? Ajora Summers suffered from a heart condition. Did he know about that? Don't know. But she didn't tell anyone, and she performed in the pirate show anyway. She had a heart attack and died before anyone could save her. I'm sure she didn't think Aura attacked her. There's nothing to avenge. He didn't know. No. A heart condition. She never said a word about it. Maybe she didn't want you to worry about her. So I wanted to get revenge all this time. For nothing. So another case was murder. Not a year ago, and not this time either. Your responsibility in this matter is great, but I believe you can be rehabilitated. Marlon, you better come back to Shipshape Aquarium when you're done. You're here? Orla and I and everybody will be waiting for you. You still have a lot to offer, Mr. Rhymes. Live your life and never give up, for the sake of those who are gone as well. I promise to make up for what I've done, even if it takes me my whole life. Mr. Wright, Sasha. Thank you. Well, I have seen countless trials, but never one that ended like this. I don't know how, Mr. Wright, but you always seem to manage to turn things around. I think all this excitement has taken a few years off of my life. Whatever remains, you mean? Is that a praise or a diss? Goddamn. Now then, this court finds the defendant Sasha Buckler not guilty. Woohoo! Confetti? She's praising Satan. Court is now adjourned. Oh, we're already back here? July 22nd, 5:11 p.m. Shipshape Aquarium, Orca Pool. Congratulations on your win. Thank you for all your help today, Pearls. Hee hee. All I did was have fun with Orla. Tweet tweet. Orla, I'm back. Oh, I missed you, girl. Oh, I am so happy for you and Orla, Sasha. Everything turned out great. Well, except that someone died. Phoenix, Athena. Is that a real sword? Can you stab yourself with it? I will now act out my gratitude with a little performance there. Miss Orca Lover, don't you think you'd better take care of your health first? You're not a real doctor, though. Alright, fine, I promise. No more shows until I'm better. How is that even possible? Isn't that like a terminal condition that you're gonna have to live with it? No, I think she said that she can do a procedure, or like a surgery for it. I don't want anybody to worry about me after all. Good. I'm glad that's settled. Hey buddy, Mr. Lawyer. You just had to blab every single one of the aquarium secrets, didn't you? I'm sorry, Mr. Krabs. Nah, that's alright. I'm glad. It was kind of hard to tell from his expression. Although, thanks to you, they now know we're using the illegal torpedo system. But I think we'll be able to wiggle out of serious repercussions somehow. That writer lady is advocating for us, saying the law itself is to blame. She said she's going to look into getting the law changed. What? How is that everything that's happened is actually because of the law? What law that actually prevented, actually caused all of this to happen? Wow. Go Marilyn Monroe. She sure is a powerhouse. There's one thing you didn't figure out, by the way. Keep this to yourself, will ya? We don't want it getting out publicly. Remember that appointment I had written down in my calendar? Oh, you mean meet the captain at the Orca pool at 7 a.m.? That note meant the Orca pool of the Supermarine Aquarium, not Ship Shapes. What? Why were you supposed to meet there? Jack and I. We visited the Supermarine Aquarium once a month. Any idea why? To bribe them. To get dolphin therapy treatment? No, silly! Remember I told you? Jack and I were against putting the orca down from the start. What? You mean... Oh, she is alive? We just pretended to put the first orca Shipley down. The Supermarine Aquarium is harboring her for us. What? Oh, so that talk about large amounts of money you were paying them. It was like for the service of housing the other orca. Alright. Once a month, the owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium. And I came to find out that each time, bang, a large amount of money was being paid out. We're paying the orcas care. You wouldn't believe how much fish orcas eat. Now that it has been proven she was innocent all along, I think we can bring her back soon. Damn, you're gonna have to have a bigger pool. Until then, keep it under your hat, okay? Well, I guess you managed to do that yourself. And by hat, I mean your hair. Huh? What was he telling you about? Oh, nothing much. By the way, Orla wants you to give her a little celebratory prize? Well, I'm gonna give her a fish. I'm definitely not gonna give her the fish, because it's definitely has sleeping pills in it. Retweet! Orla specifically requested that you give it to her, Phoenix. Does she know about that fact, by the way, that the other orca is there? In the Supermarine Aquarium? Huh. Alright, fine. Let's see. What can I give her? The sleeping pill. Alright, let's give her the fish.
Take that!
Orla, it's coming a day late, but congratulations on your verdict. Well, someone's gonna have sex with that orca. Oh my, hee, aren't you lucky? Ha, that's Orla's best trick. The thank you kiss trick. That's a trick. Whoop! Oh, Orla, I want to be next. Wow. Oh, we're gonna see two girls kissing? Nah, we're not gonna see that. Goddamn. And so the curtain fell on my first trial in years. I'm looking forward to the comeback of Sasha and Orla's swashbuckler spectacular. After all, I made a comeback of my own as a lawyer. A few months later, date unknown, time unknown, ship-shape aquarium, entrance. It's been a while since I visited ship-shape aquarium. Now that Sasha has recovered from her illness, she's performing today. I cannot actually access anything here. There's still some time before the show starts. I think I'll wander around a bit. Oh, same thing. Hi, Phoenix. Hope you enjoyed the show today. The orcas are excited and ready to go. Oh, I'm sure I'll enjoy... Wait a minute. Did you say orcas? As in plural? Yep. Let me show you. What? What? Two Orlas? Don't tell me. Yep. Or Shipley the First has returned to Shipshape Aquarium. We be the three pirate sisters are. We be out to stop the evil Scalawag League, led by Red Stash and the giant octopus. Well, I don't want to get in the way of their rehearsal. Guess I'd better go. Who's gonna be their Red Stash? Oh. Well, if it isn't Blue Boy. Did you come for my book signing? Book signing? Oh, Miss Monroe. There's the book signing? Yes, my new book is just out. It's called Shipshape Aquarium. Don't pull the plug. Look. The book signing will be held here in this room. After all, the vet owes me a favor. What kind of favor? Yes, she got them to prove the use of the torpedo. I'm grateful. Dude. How the hell did she manage to do that? Well, I guess I know, since she's, you know, Marilyn Monroe. Happy birthday, Mr. President! Well, why does she keep coming to my lab to bother me every single day? Every day? God damn. She's in love. Maybe. How old is she? How old is she? I guess we can't check that at the moment. My next work will be entitled Sniper. The chicken leaves the nest. Talk shit about me? Oh shit. Gah! Stop this cacophony! Why am I surrounded by carping females? Carping? Gee, Mr. Krabs gets all the ladies. God damn, I guess I'll leave him to it. Wait, are you implying that you're gonna... Are you saying that all the ladies, all of them are penguins, including Marilyn Monroe? Because she's fat? She's stacked like a penguin? Oops, it's almost time for the show. Or there's gonna be an anime cutscene? Where have you been, Daddy? Polly and Athena already went in. While we were waiting, I bought some souvenirs to take back to the village. Sorry to keep you waiting. I bet they'll love your souvenirs back home, Pearls. By the way, I hear a certain someone is going to be in today's show. A certain someone? I wonder who it could be. Oh, it's almost time. The show is just about to start. Is it gonna be Athena? Alright, let's go to the show stage then. It's gonna be Athena, huh? I saved you all seats, Mr. Wright. I like that they didn't even bother removing that sign. Alright. Oh, I can't believe I get to see the show again. I'm so happy. I want to dive in the pool. Don't do that. You'd better not. I think they'd call security. You're welcome in the pool anytime, Athena. But Red Stash is the best swimmer of all. Red Stash? Huh? Who have you got playing Red Stash's role? Is it gonna be Rhymes? Sasha, Aura and Orla are ready to go. Hey, I know that voice. Fuck this bitch. Marlon is back, and he's playing the role of Red Stash. It be the new Swashbuckler Spectacular. Hope ye enjoy it, me buckos. Woo! We didn't even see him with him wearing
our pirates set sail for
a red mustache
under a sunnier sky. As for me, I set foot into the world of law once more as a full-time lawyer.
Phoenix Wright's nostalgic sweater has been unlocked. Oh. I don't think that we're gonna unlock a new stuff for finishing this. To wear your new outfit, choose costumes from the extras and DLC screen. Well, there it is, viewers. There it is, the DLC content in the finale of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies playthrough. Hopefully you guys are enjoyed the content altogether, the playthrough altogether, and the DLC content. I gotta be honest. Oh, it's the one that he was wearing, the third Phoenix Wright. Yeah, nostalgic sweater. Yeah, yeah, I gotta be honest, the third game still is the best one. This one, I don't think this case definitely changed anything about my opinion of the game overall. Cancel. Definitely didn't change anything about my opinion about the games in general. The game in general, especially with how things concluded here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it short, really. Since yeah, everything that I actually said about the game, it's definitely gonna stand with my final review that I gave. With the final case for the main game. For the DLC, I think the DLC was started a little bit rusty, Rhymes made it a little bit interesting. I think Rhymes, like, as someone that actually like a character in this environment was a little bit interesting. The situations here were I don't know. The case definitely did fall a little bit, especially with the fact that it was easy to see it coming that he was responsible. The fact that he actually wanted to try and kill the orca was really, really strange. Like, he had a lot of opportunities to do that. Like since he actually had the ability to have access to all these sleeping pills, he could have actually made her drown, and that's it. He could have finished that off altogether. But he actually decided to draw the show stage pool and leave her to dry just like that, which is extremely. Like, I don't know, it's all of that was stupid, by the way, viewers. The reasoning for all of that, it was stupid. And that's the biggest problem with that case. The idea that's again, I was hoping that the idea of Sasha, the one that we try to defend, was the actual real killer. Was still interesting, but the fact is that no, she was not. All of that was like the game was really easy to was really straightforward in that, and the reasoning for all of that was like a little bit flimsy. As I said, he could have killed her at any time. He could have just it's easier. The best way for him was to slip her the goddamn. Whatchamacallit, slip her the goddamn, just slip her the goddamn sleeping pills, and that's it. He could have done that at pretty much any time, really. But the game had to go all through all of that for nothing, really. So, compared to the other cases, really, if I'm gonna actually have to compare all of the cases, which, like, it actually might be weaker than most of the cases here. I thought this one is gonna have more to it. I thought that this idiot, I forgot her name. I forgot her name, the name of this character. It's extremely unremarkable and forgettable character. But I had I thought this whole thing with her being there from the very beginning would definitely lead to something interesting. But no, she was uninteresting. That I would definitely say that this whole case and the character overall, it's definitely the weakest part of this game. I would probably say, yeah, probably the DLC content is definitely was definitely better. Like in terms of characters, at the very least, in terms of characters and you know, the character being charming. I think all of the characters, aside from this bitch, are actually cool. I think I like the addition. All of them are really like interesting to talk to. Even Rhymes. Everyone's actually really interesting to talk to. The case itself was definitely weaker. I'm definitely I gotta admit, this case actually was finding out the intricacies of what happened there. And this case was actually interesting. I'll give that to this case. The characters themselves are whack, all of them. Even the return of Gavin had really didn't make it interesting. I don't think Gavin altogether is an interesting character altogether, but the case itself was the murder case itself was the most interesting part altogether, but everything else with this case is the weakest. So I actually cannot tell really which one was the most fun to follow. Oh yeah, Yeah, altogether, well, I guess. Altogether, yeah, I guess, yeah, maybe the DLC content was actually the weakest one. Then again, it's not really bad. Well, other than Sasha. Sasha is definitely Sasha and Trucy are definitely the worst things about this this whole game altogether. Sadly. But yeah, all in all, enjoyed it for what it is. Could have been better. Wish it could have been better. In conclusion, viewers, yeah, as I said, I'm not, nothing actually changed in my opinion with the game. I think the Phoenix Wright games are really fantastic games. Definitely, this one is definitely weaker. As I said, the quality of the quality of the game itself definitely revolves around the of how the game concludes and the ending case altogether, which definitely was this one is definitely the weakest one of all the games that I played so far. There is still one other Phoenix Wright game, viewers, that stars Phoenix Wright himself. Was supposedly the last one, even. I don't know if it's gonna be better than this one, but be sure, viewers. Well, sometime in the future, I will be playing that game and doing a let's play of it, and hopefully you're going to enjoy it once I play it and upload it on the channel. I hope, as I hope that you guys enjoyed this playthrough of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. This has been Have a Nice Day, and I'll try and catch you in another playthrough, hopefully with another Phoenix Wright game sometimes in the future. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.
Oh, we pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see, grand treasure and adventures wait.